everybody out there, it's Dakota Darcy, and I'm actually doing my first blog. Well, not blog, I guess, vlog, video blog. But I thought it was about time that I start talking to you guys, because I've been wanting to for a long time. And I felt compelled today to give you a little information and then just, a little chit chat about what's going on this weekend here where I live. So, yes, I am from North Dakota. North Dakota, people, not South, not down there, North. North. I was born and raised in northeastern North Dakota, so some people do think I have a Canadian accent. I don't hear it. I really don't hear it. But I think that might be where we get some of the yeah, sure, you betcha. Oh, don't you know? I think we get that from maybe some of the Canadians. Yeah, I think so. I don't always think it's the good old Norwegians. Um, I do live in North Dakota. I live in Fargo. Woo! Fargo! Um, Fargo, of course, is North Dakota's largest city. I don't even know what the population is. Right now, it's not as high as it would be because college isn't back in session until the end of the month. And then, whoop, it's going to skyrocket because you'll get kids coming in for not just North Dakota State University. Boo! I'm a UND fan, by the way. Kelly Green and Gold. Wait, did I say gold? No, Kelly Green and White. I did not say that. Kelly Green and White, people. Kelly Green and White. Not green and gold. Not green and gold. Yeah, UND fan. I did go to college across the river at Moorhead, in Moorhead, Minnesota, at MSUM, Minnesota State University Moorhead, or as the old professors that have been there forever still call it, Moorhead State University. It's not Moorhead State anymore. I don't know what it was, like the late 90s. They kind of, all the Minnesota State universities changed their names, except St. Cloud State. I guess St. Cloud State was the only one that didn't. If I'm wrong, I'll let you know, but I think they were the only one. So I am a proud dragon. MSUM, we are the dragons. There is our Lutheran college, Concordia. Their mascot is a corn cob. A corn on the cob. Yep. Yeah. Don't get it. Don't really get it at all. But I do. So one of the things the big thing that I want to talk about today is that it is actually Pride Week in Fargo-Moorhead. Yay! Jazz hands. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I support the LGBTQ community here in town, and I don't get people who are homophobic, who just, it seems like they've never met somebody from the LGBTQ community before, but they probably have. Recently, somebody wrote in to the Fargo Forum after the Forum published an article about Pride Week here in Fargo-Moorhead and the different events. Many are family friendly. For instance, tonight over in Moorhead at All-Star Bowl, they're bowling, family bowling. They're encouraging families to come and bowl. I like that. I think that's great. They're having a I forget what day it is, but a dog dress-up contest, costume contest. That's very family friendly. Come on, you want to see you see the little doggies dressed up, all cute. Come on, who doesn't? They have an interfaith church service on Sunday afternoon. I believe it's about 12:30. So it's afternoon at the Fargo Theater, which is huge. And then after that, they have the Pride Parade, which the pictures I've seen of years past, there's tons of kids, tons of families there, and everyone's having a great time. Now, of course, there are events that are 18 plus. Friday night, there's going to be um, a dance at Sanctuary Event Center. I guess you're encouraged to wear all white. I don't get white parties, people. I don't. I really don't. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And then Saturday night at Usher's house in Moorhead is the big drag show. And this year we have Detox. D to the E to the T to the O to the drop it X. Detox is in town. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so awesome. I probably won't be going because I don't have any money right now. But still, I'm like, I want to meet Detox. I do. I just want to. She's gorgeous. As you can see, I do love RuPaul's Drag Race. But I love it more for than how beautiful these queens are. But I love that. I especially think that this last season was very emotional. Um, Especially when the girls were talking about what happened at Purge nightclub in Orlando when Peppermint came out as transgender. That was huge. But also speaking about their different styles of drag, like the winner of season 9, Sasha Velour, she's bald because she's honoring her mother who passed away from cancer and lost her hair going through treatment. I thought that's really inspirational. And she and Peppermint were my top two. So when I was watching the finale, I was like so happy that it was Peppermint and Sasha Velour battling. And I said, either one of these queens, it's going to be amazing because yeah. So I just want to say to the people out there who think you've never met someone who's part of the LGBT community, you probably have. I'm going to tell you that. You probably have. And I'm going to tell you as well, they're probably some of the nicest people you have ever met in your lives. Now, yes, I did grow up with people who eventually came out. And they didn't come out though in high school since I live in a town of about 4,200 people. That's where I grew up. Small town, North Dakota. It's just not something that's talked about. It's still kind of taboo. Here in Fargo, though, no, not really. Diversity in Fargo-Moorhead is celebrated, which is one of the reasons why I do love living here. But I don't really like living in North Dakota because, people of the LGBTQ community aren't treated as fairly as, say, somebody like myself who's straight. But then again, I think we're all a little queer. I'm just going to say that. I think we're all a little queer. All right? All a little queer. We all got a little weirdness in us, people. Okay. And yeah, I have met people in college and throughout my adult life who I wouldn't have guessed were part of the community. And then they tell me, oh yeah, I'm gay. I was like, I would have never, what? I will tell you this, there was a coworker of mine once at a past job. I didn't think he was gay, but he was. He and his husband had moved up here, kind of better opportunities, and also I think church was another reason that they came up here. They met each other through a church. So people who bash, people who say that gays are not gays and lesbians and the whole LGBTQ community aren't um, you know uh, religious or spiritual, totally wrong. Uh, yeah. So him and his husband actually had planned to get married in Iowa in 2014, but because Minnesota approved gay marriage, they decided, okay, August 1st at midnight, we are getting married at the courthouse, because then they could have all their family and friends there to celebrate with them. Um, I thought that was so cool. They changed their plans because they were originally going to go to Iowa, maybe have a couple people there, and then come back and celebrate, but they didn't have to. Awesome. um, yeah, I know when gay marriage was finally legalized all across the United States, and of course, North Dakota was definitely one of the states pushing not to legalize it across America. We were wasting state tax dollars on this issue we were not winning, um, which still peeves me off. Believe me, it peeves me off big time, um, that they keep going after um, these court cases that they know they are not going to win. I don't get it. But I just remember that day feeling so happy and going, finally, love is love. You can love whoever you want in my home state. Yes. Um, and I definitely think the Cass County courthouse was busy with marriage license that day, because I know there were some that were just like, let's go. It's finally legal interstate. We want to get married in our state. Let's go. Get it done. Um, I know up in my home county, the county clerk had said that if gay marriage ever came legal in North Dakota, that she did not wish to issue any marriage license to same-sex couples. And she made a great decision to have her associate clerks be the ones, and that's what happened. That's what they do. She she doesn't issue any marriage license to same-sex couples in my home county, but you can still do it, and it was not a huppabaloo. That lady, oh, crazy lady in that one county. It was like the only county where there was really like problems, and she's excusing God. And no, 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 you can't. You know, um, yeah, you can talk about pride and about it being one of the seven deadly sins, but also but you can't judge a book by its cover until you've met them. So if you you got to know you got to know somebody who is part of the LGBT community to know how amazing they are. By the way, my cat may come into the picture. You might hear her in the background. I don't know. Was that her tail? I don't know. She just jumped up. Never mind her. Um, Never mind her. But yeah, I think if people that I know who are homophobic and use religion to be homophobic, I think if they knew somebody from the LGBT community and they didn't know whatsoever at all that they were part of the community, met them first and then got to know them and then finally found out, oh, I'm gay, oh, I'm lesbian, I'm bisexual, I'm trans, I'm queer, whatever. I think that might change some people's minds. So keep that in mind, people, because yeah, God, I've worked with so many people who are part of that community, are part of the LGBTQ community, and they are amazing people. Amazing. So nice. So I really I don't know anyone from that community who has ever been mean to me or said mean things. I can't think of a person. I really can't. So if you guys are going to Pride Week events here in Fargo-Moorhead, yay! Thank you for supporting our LGBTQ community because it is awesome. Um, and hopefully next year I'll have some money to be able to go. And maybe my social anxiety, talk about that later, won't be so bad. In the meantime, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. I will be posting more in the future, but make sure to check out, some of the videos that I have up here. I'll put some up here, because I just like to post about different things. So, talk to you guys later.